corporations having foreign investment of 10% or more must file forms BE12 by the end of June. Not filing can result in pretty severe penalties and even imprisonment. Luckily, it's fairly simple to do, and we'll show you how to. It's done online. You don't have to pay for filing, and you don't have to pay any tax. So this is just an informative form. They call it a survey. So to begin with, we're going to go to bea.gov. I'm going to select Tools, go to e-file. You may have to go through a short registration process. I'll just log in to save time. From here, we're going to go to Need to Link or Add a Survey. We're going to choose BE12. Next. Now, if you haven't filed BE12 before, you will go to Add New BE12 Report. Otherwise, you'll go to Link a BE12 Survey, which would have saved some of your information already. So click on this. Here, this is not the survey yet. We are just going to add the company. So this is just a fake company. Very self-intuitive, just company name, the address. We'll just make up an address. Please don't send any packages here. Let's say it's in Australia. Contact name. Their phone number. And we're gonna click submit after we're done. Looks like we missed the zip code. So after we click submit, we're gonna go scroll all the way down, and here we'll see BE12 or 15 benchmark survey of foreign direct investment in the United States. We're gonna click on select. We're gonna scroll all the way down again. Here, the system will help us to determine the form type we need to file, because some businesses may have to file BE15. Determine form type. Now, there's a short survey here. It's basically asking if 10% or more voting rights in the company were owned by a foreign person or entity. So the answer would be yes. We'll say no to this one. And then we'll say no, that we're not a private fund. And then last question is whether total assets exceeded $60 million. The answer would be no. And here the system will tell us that we're required to file the form BE12C. So file using this form. And you can always go back and change that if you answer 20 questions wrong. And we're gonna go and click download the form. This is going to generate an interactive PDF file. Let's open it. Now, I understand this is not the most user-friendly way to fill out surveys, but at least it has some of the information in. It has the company name, the address. You can always change it if you want to. The contact person will be someone the BEA can contact if they have any questions. Doesn't have to be the CEO, even though many businesses may choose to have obviously someone that's a decision maker. So let's just say it's Jane Doe. Just make up an address. And then here, the certification, this actually has to be someone who can sign on behalf of the company, right? So make sure it's a CEO or someone delegated to sign it, right? Again, make up the phone number. Well, don't make up the phone number, but I'm gonna make it up myself. Here, it says whether 50% of voting interest is owned by another US affiliate. The answer will be no. Second is the EIN number. We'll just put all zeros. State of incorporation, let's say it's Wyoming, my favorite state. Accounting reporting period will most likely be December 31st, 2022. Did the business become affiliate during the year? Let's say no, it was opened before that. If you opened in 2022, then the answer would be yes. Here it's asking if the ownership by all foreign parents in the voting securities of this U.S. affiliate exceed 50% as of the end of the U.S. affiliate's fiscal year. Let's say yes, let's say it's only owned by foreign people. Now, this is asking if there are other US enterprises consolidated in this report. Let's assume there are no companies involved in this. It's just a standalone corporation based in Australia. Well, owned by Australians, but based in the United States. So the answer will be one. And as you see, there's a note if the number is more than one, complete the supplement A on page 9. And here, again, if in case if you have any US affiliate that haven't been consolidated, you have to provide an explanation, complete the supplement B, but we'll just say it's 0, right? Again, if it's just a standalone company, you don't have to worry about it. Only if there are few companies consolidated in a same report, this is where you have to worry about this part. Now here you'll just write a brief description of your product. Let's say they sell banana peels. You just choose the industry code. Just choose to the best of your knowledge. If you miss a little bit, that's fine. So we'll just pick something just for the sake of an example, right? Now sales here, if you have your tax return handy, this will be very quick. Part 1 will be very quick to complete. So this is basically your revenue. Let's say they sold $1 million. If you don't have it, then you obviously need to figure this out before filing the survey. Net income, let's say they had a net income of 200,000. Let's say they had 15 employees. Let's say they had total assets of $500,000 and total liabilities of $100,000. Also, if there are any intercompany debts basically owed between owners to each other or company to the owner, you will fill that information. We'll say no. And now 17 is a key question, because if you answer no, it's asking basically if the total assets or sales exceed $20 million. If yes, then you will actually have to complete part 2 and 3. But let's say, well, not just let's say, because the company made only $1 million in revenue and has only $500,000 in assets, you don't have to worry. The answer will be no. And all you have to do is finish parts 18 and 19. So it's just asking the company where the foreign investor is based. In our case, it's Australia. And then same, we'll say Australia. And the rest of the form does not have to be filed. Once you're done, you can obviously save the information, and then you can click submit. Once you click submit, it will go to the website, and the website will update the status saying, as you can see right now, it says required, and submission status says no data has been saved. This will change and will say data has been submitted. And if the BA has any questions, they will reach out to you. But in most cases, they'll just be fine if you submit the form. That's all you have to do to file BE12C. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you.